So really, me doing what I'm doing is not it's not about being this epic, amazing person that gets to own my gifts and share them with the world because the world needs them. Yes and no. Like if we're looking at it from the perspective of the world's going crazy and everything's going downhill and we're being censored and people want to force other people to put things in their bodies and it doesn't make any sense and all of that stuff, yes, then it's pretty messed up and we should be speaking up and all that. But from a larger point of view, it doesn't really matter. So you get to do things not because they are needed. That's a lot of pressure, and it's actually an illusion. It's not so important. You want to come here and fulfill your divine soul assignment, do it. You don't want to do it, don't do it. But why would you waste your life not doing it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So it's really about that. It's not about what you do being so important. It's about what you do being important to you. How important can you make that what you do?
Mm.
So it's not about these, we see this in a lot in personal development. It's just like you and own it and you have the golden key and you're this amazing. And yeah, I get that. And also you're just a human being.
Mm.
And the sense of self-importance is in your mind and it's on an ego trip. And one day you'll die and the ego trip will go away and we'll be all fine and it'll just, we'll repeat the cycle. So really thinking about that actually supports me a lot
Yeah.
to own my stuff because I'm not longer doing it from this space of like, whoo, I need a certain outcome to come from these. I need people to see me in a certain light. And imagine the pressure of having to do something so that we can do something for humanity. And I'm a two in the Enneagram. Like I think like Gandhi and the Buddha and like I don't know how many like maybe like Mother Teresa, like they were the same Enneagram. Like I'm a giver and I feel the weight of responsibility of saving humanity in my shoulders. So I know that feeling greatly. I know that, and that's a shadow. If I don't look into it, that's where I go. It's like it's heavy on me. I cry and I feel the pain of humanity and it breaks and all of the things. So I've been there. I'm not talking from a space of like it's not so important because I get that it feels important.
Mhm.
However, this is the greatest gift I think leaders can give to themselves. It lessens the pressure, it brings you into deeper alignment with truth, and it creates space for authenticity and permission because you're no longer dealing with this weight of you have to find your messages. No, you can just say whatever's in your mind and it'll be fine. And if someone gets some value out of it, then awesome. And if nobody does, who cares? I go to the shops and I'm not worried about whether someone gets value out of me asking where the bread is. I'm just asking where the bread is. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to make everything this super impactful thing. Just be you, and that will impact people's lives. Your beingness will impact people's lives. So I feel like for anyone really wanting to own their message and own their gifts and step up in leadership, stop making it about yourself. That's actually it. And I know it's like this paradox. You were like, how do we stop making it about ourselves and own our gifts? I'm like, well, don't own your gifts, so it's not about yourself. But it is this paradox. Like when you stop making it about yourself, then you can truly own the gifts that are there to be owned.